Okay, we're back on the track, and if we have already finished our layers, we now, before proceeding to the printout menu, we might want to composer. We might want to change how they appear. So let's say the digits would be this way. Yeah, those could be the digits. Okay, I want my stones to be gray. So I'll just change them somewhere near gray. It could be like that. Fine. I will apply that, and let's see. Okay, this should be just fine, although those two layers are quite similar, so I'll change the paved road. Maybe somewhere near, not the locked road, because maybe somewhere near steps. And I'll say hit that. And this should be just fine, but I'll just make it smaller. Now say apply. Not really working with it. Is it even smaller than apply? Okay. Now it's looking a little bit better. And I can now proceed to my composer, a map composer. This time I'll have to use a new map, Stonehenge composer. And first what I would do is I would add a new image, add a map. Probably this way. Okay, this is just fine, but I'll make it smaller as it doesn't need that much space. I can pick this one even smaller. Yeah, okay, this is just fine. Maybe if I want to make it bigger, I'll do that later. Maybe I'll make it scale. Okay, even bigger. Okay, this is just fine. So this is my interpretation of the Stonehenge. And what I need to do, add more, is probably legend, scale, those two pictures, north arrow, and the name. So I'll start with maybe adding the frame. This is my frame. And then I'll go ahead and add some pictures. So I'll make properties, path, and I'll show the path where I have saved my pictures, and I've saved them on my desktop. And I name them Wilshire. I'll just make it bigger. Yeah, maybe like this. I would put it a little bit down here, and then I'll also add a frame, and then I will add another picture, which I called probably GP. Written map 1. Okay, fine. And I'll say okay to that. Okay, but it appeared here because I didn't change it. So okay, fine. I'll redo it. I'll just drag this one up, and I'll add another one because this is what I forgot. And I'll say okay. And there already. I'll just make them both as similar as possible. Now the frame, and I forgot that I added the wrong one, so I'll just re-add it. It's not a problem. Which, and what I want to do, yeah, I'll keep it as it is, but probably I'll add a tag to it. And so that we know where it is, I'll keep it to the center, and I'll make it a little maybe bold and maybe 12 at least. Yeah, it's readable. Maybe somewhere more to the middle. Okay, this is just fine. And now we'll add a north map. We're also adding it with a picture, but then we'll go to search directories, and since they are loaded, we will add one of them. I'll make it a a little bit smaller. Yeah, it's just fine. Now I can add my scale bar. I can add it here, and let's make it well, maybe 50 units, and maybe less of these, and yeah, it's good to stay this way. But maybe I'll make it a double box, just for fun. And now I will add the legend. The legend looks like this, quite fine, but I want the Stonehenge stones to be at the top, so I'll move them, and then the ditches also on the top, as they are more important to me. And I'll rename it, and I'll say stones, and I'll rename also this one, and I'll say ditches, and I say okay. And I'll also rename this one, and I'll change it to motorway. Okay, motorway, and it would be called just a path. Now say okay, and now I will give it another tag, and I will say was the outdoor, and when was it composed? And then I will change it. Maybe bold, maybe 40, and then maybe to the center. I want it to be okay. Let's see what I'm missing. This is just fine. Now I'm missing the name of the map. So I'm also adding that with the tag. Putting here and I'll write and I'll also make this one bigger a bit, and I'll change the font, also make it pretty bold, and maybe even bigger a bit, maybe to 16, and then let's put it in the center and in the middle, where it's got away, so I'll just bring it up. It's just fine. So that's it. We're kind of ready. We can compare those two pictures, quite similar. Now we can go ahead and print it out. There's a PDF file or the JPEG file if you would like. I can put it here and I'll call it my Stonehenge SD, just like that, and then I can have a look at it. And it's ready.